Hey, what's going on? You are listening to I Don't Want to Watch That Show Born from Quarantine. Oh, wait, I should probably have paused a little bit. The show is I Don't Want to Watch That. I kind of just ran right into, the whole next words I was going to say. But, so I should have just given it, a little pause, just in case you knew.
Oh, boy.
Because there are only about,
Here we go.
15. I just almost... Yeah.
You're evaporating into thin air right now.
I feel like
you're
Alex
dying.
right
You're just
now,
melting in the chair.
So red.
You are melting.
So, the show is called I Don't Want to Watch That. I'm not even going to fucking cut that out. That's how ridiculous this is. I don't care.
Okay. You tell them.
I'm going to cut all this out right now.
You can't now.
No. Yes, I can. What is it? It's 1 minute.
Just go. Keep going.
All right.
Spit it out.
So anyway, the website idon'twantawatchthat.com. You can find us on Twitter and Instagram. On Twitter, it's at Don't Wanna Watch. The O in don't is a 0 though, because of a fuckface who we reference fairly every week when we give this little pitch, and fuck him. On Instagram though, it is Don't Wanna Watch. We also love posting on Reddit on both the Real Housewives subreddits there. But anyway, yeah, we're up to
New Girl
season 3, episode 7, and this is a moment that Mare has been hinting at, and
New Girl, old money, baby,
giggling over for weeks and weeks.
Guess who we get to meet
since we started this? Oh, it's so very
Sonja.
exciting. And
the wonderful Sonja.
In the intro, though, there was, I don't even think there was an opening. That episode, there might not have been.
No, she didn't.
But
what do you mean? Like when they do their taglines?
The whole.
Yeah, she didn't have one.
No. I know she wasn't in it, but they got her a little intro thing when she came onto the screen for the first time.
That's right, because she's fucking Sonja Morgan.
Yeah.
Because she is fucking Sonja Morgan.
Oh my goodness! Yes,
that's
here we
why.
go. Oh, and it was, it was excellent.
You love her?
Oh yeah.
All right, I want to hear why.
Well, I mean, she's just interesting. She's new. She's fucking just, absolutely ridiculous. She's, Ramona, but, if Ramona wasn't such, a verbal prude, if that makes sense.
Okay.
I feel like she's vain like Ramona, but just, there are differences, obviously, when they went to the plastic surgeon and stuff in the episode we just watched. And she was like, yeah, I just kind of jump into things out of I don't care, stuff like that.
What do you mean, when they were doing the surgery?
Ramona's very inquisitive, and she'll, ask questions and do a bunch of research, and so he was like, I'm not going to do that. But they're alike in...
We could talk about that later in the episode.
Yeah, but they're alike in that they are both very outspoken, but, Sonja's almost like the dirty version of her.
Sonja likes to fuck.
Exactly, yeah. And
we learned that.
Well, you know what else I could say? She's basically like Luann, but you know.
You are trying to compare her to the other wives. She's her own woman.
Well, because I know the other wives.
I know.
So that's what I'm saying. She's like Luann when she's on the Lower East Side.
Yeah.
Except all the time.
Okay.
Except she does it on the Upper West Side.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You feel me now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's my drink, everybody. I don't know if you can hear it.
Clink, 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 clink.
My sangria that I bought at Fairway for $8.99.
But yeah. So Sonja gets her own intro thing. Here we are. They're talking about donating clothes because Luann's got a little event coming up here.
Yes, she wants to do this event where she gets all her girlfriends to donate some good clothes for that vintage store. And Sonja offers up her place for this party, for this get-together.
The thing that struck me was Sonja has an elevator in her house. Something. It's pretty interesting. So she's got old money.
New girl. Old money.
There you go.
But, I can't give stuff away. Sonja's just a very interesting character.
Okay.
Her character development on the show is very It's very much like a little bit of a Grey Gardens vibe.
Okay. All right. Anything else on that, like, that little interaction that they had you want to chat about?
No.
No? All right. We got, but yeah,
Cool.
I'm very
We'll just
intrigued by her.
gloss right over that Grey Gardens reference.
I don't know anything. I mean,
you don't know anything about Grey. So I made that reference.
Okay.
You shushed me up by moving on because you didn't know.
Well, I was letting it sink in for the 14 people who tuned in. That's all. I was giving it its due.
We're gonna
It
comment.
might not have been for me, because I can't comment. I don't know what it is. I think I have an idea, but I don't like to talk about things that I'm not 100% sure about.
Okay.
So, you want to know what I think it is?
Yeah.
Okay. What I think it is isn't it that documentary about like the crazy ladies or something like that like live in that place, and they made the mockumentary on it, like when. That's all I know about it.
The mockumentary with Bill Hader and
yes,
that other guy.
I remember you watching it and telling me about Grey Gardens, I think, but I don't remember ever watching Grey Gardens myself. So that's what I'm getting at.
Yes, there are these. It was a mother and her daughter, and I'm going to totally butcher this story, but like, it was a mother and her daughter that were living in the Hamptons, and they had this beautiful estate, and I want to say they were related to Jackie Onassis and that whole,
the bloodline.
Bloodline, yeah. But they were living in like, they had thrown all these extravagant parties in their heyday, and then the documentary follows them around, and they live in this like very rundown, beautiful mansion. It's almost like it's a ghost of itself.
Okay.
And it's a little creepy. But it's been so long since I've seen that, but that's the vibe that
I got you. Yeah.
Sonja kind of, you'll see.
I know, yeah, and I picked that up
She
too.
is an onion. We have a long way to peel to get to her
very
sunset.
interesting, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, so moving on anyway, though.
Now we can move on.
Yeah.
I explained the reference so you understand instead of just glossing over it. Like,
well, I kind of got it, like I said, but I wasn't sure enough to comment on it, so I just let it.
Moving on.
No, I'm sorry. So Jill and Bobby, they're going to eat pizza. They're eating with a knife and fork. That's very.
I think here's my theory, because if you look on Bobby's plate, there was a couple of shots later where you looked on Bobby's plate and it was a regular. No, it was just a regular slice. I think Bobby cut up Jill's slice for her.
Either way, if either of them were eating cut up pizza.
Jill, I can understand. She's got a full face of makeup. She doesn't want to get the grease on her chin.
It's fucking bullshit. You don't do that. You're not.
Yo, when you don't you remember when you worked at the Sugar Shack and there was like always the same shit, which was amazing, by the way, that pizza, my God.
Yeah.
But like, I remember, was it Steve maybe? Steve Fernandez told me to, oh no, this was for chicken fingers. He told me to cut up my chicken fingers. It was like totally eating a new meal. If you cut it up, like if you cut up pizza.
Yeah.
Maybe it was I can't remember if it was pizza or chicken fingers. But
I've never done either.
You eat a pizza the same way all the time, but if you cut it up, it's like eating up like a different.
It's a dope. Speaking of Sugar Shack pizza, it's a dope strategy for pizza that I think more people should do. You take a sprinkle of cold mozzarella and put it on top of a hot piece of pizza, and then just eat it with the cold and the hot.
My mother does that, but she does it with cold sauce.
Okay, I can buy that, and I've made fun of her for doing that before, so I gotta stop now.
Okay.
But yeah, so they just recap some of the Jill stuff, and Bobby's like, "Yo, you gotta fucking talk to her." He's trying to talk some sense into her.
Right. Yeah.
And that's kind of frustrating because that just happened. A situation just happened where they could have fucking talked about it, but Jill ran away crying and stabbed in the way, put the kibosh on it, and then
car's here. Come on, Jill, we gotta go.
And then, but Bobby says it, and she acts like it's the greatest idea in the fucking world. Anyway.
But,
Yeah, no, sometimes you gotta hear it again after you thought about it.
Yeah. And I also think it's very, I love Bobby.
Yeah,
this is just a Bobby appreciation moment right now. Bobby is just one of the most genuine.
He seems like a very nice guy.
Yeah, man, he's such a good guy. I really like him. I love when they went seeing the two of them together too. It's very cute. It's very endearing.
Yeah. We can talk more about that later.
All right, so then we move on to Bethenny giving out her skinny girl sandwiches I guess she's an ambassador for Pepperidge Farm.
Yep.
And guess who shows up? Bless you.
Thank you.
Bless you again.
Thank you again. Alex.
Yeah.
So Alex shows up and they recap the Jill beef also, and all that stuff and how the meeting went.
That friggin' ambush that they can't stop.
Yeah. Yeah, it's lame. So
quote unquote the ambush.
That's really about it.
Yeah.
So then Luann meets Jill on a rickshaw in the park. She just pops up. Oh, hey, my guy in my rickshaw just drops me off.
Yeah, she's coming all the way from across the park.
Yeah, I thought maybe she took her from the Hamptons. She's still living out there.
Okay.
She's on the LIE in a rickshaw.
Money can't buy your class.
She's in the HOV lane because it counts because the two horses count. Yeah, so Luann and Jill, they're talking about, cleansing, forgiveness, and all that stuff. And
yeah, they're walking in the park. Wait.
Yeah, and then Luann talks about
her new guy.
Yeah, her new guy. And he's got the same initial that the psychic.
Yep, the psychic was right.
Season.
And he's Jewish. Jill loves that.
Yep.
They make the best husbands.
I guess. I wouldn't know.
I don't know either.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's about it.
Then cut to Ramona and her special night.
Yeah, she had some
makes
stuff
up for
planned,
Mario.
And Mario sees right through it.
Oh my god.
He's like, what bullshit are you trying to drag me into?
Yeah. I mean, Ramona, let's lay out the scene. Ramona's dressed in negligee. She's got candles out. She's got
full camera crew from Bravo.
Can you...
So Mario knows immediately, like,
what would you do?
This ain't gonna lead to nothing. The camera crew is here.
Yeah.
Like, this isn't gonna lead to like maybe tonight I'll get some as out of embarrassment for how that went. But
what would you do if I dropped something like that to you? Like if I did something like that
with a camera crew?
Yes, with a camera crew.
Like who's watching us though? You know what I mean? Like that's the thing.
I'm just saying.
We got 14 people that listen to us. If you brought a camera crew in to record. So sexiness, like who would we show that?
Come on, play out the fantasy. What if we were on a reality show and I dropped something like that on you?
I would probably have a similar reaction to Mario. I would say, of course, sweetheart, we could do that, sure. And do you think he knew beforehand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I like to pretend that it's not staged.
Let me tell you right now. If we're on a reality show and that's something you want to do. Or even something the producers nudge you to do for ratings because it is their 17-year anniversary. It doesn't even fucking make sense.
Like 15 or 17. It's 17.
Yeah, it's just about renewal and
because we're skincare line.
Don't tell me. Make my first reaction be in front of the cameras. If we are ever on a reality show, because I want it to be real. Goddammit. So
yeah, I mean we'll get into that, but I feel like this. A couple of the episodes they felt so staged.
Maybe I was just really high, but I didn't really get that.
Okay.
And maybe also because I almost expect it to be because it's on the box where everything I've watched has been staged my entire life except for Big Brother, which is obviously not staged because they're living in a house and it's whatever. Anyway, yeah. So Mario agrees though; they're renewing their vows.
A recommitment.
Yep. And she keeps saying that word, and Mare has told me why, and I think we all kind of figured, we all know why it is now, right?
Do you know?
Well, because we talked about it when...
Do you really know? Do you want me to spell?
Well, I think you talked about it,
you find out about it on the show.
Well, we talked about the recent one where she was single, and she went out looking for dudes, so I surmised that he was the one who cheated on her, and you concurred with that.
Yes.
And
it's a very juicy story.
And I think we both agreed that somehow we looked at each other in such a way where you confirmed my suspicion that this is the time that it was happening.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Ramona's single for a while then. Does she find out soon?
I don't think it's this season. It may be not next season, but the season after. Like, but soon. So, like, it's coming soon.
Yeah, in the earlier years.
Yeah.
So, there's, like, 9 years of single Ramona.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be fucking interesting. Wow, that's gonna be... She's gonna have nobody to fucking even, like, have to, like, look at it with the craziness that she does. Like...
It's... Single Ramona is just...
I am very excited. This is gonna be fucking... And,
it's wonderful.
Like, is Luann still single? Are they, like, just a roving pack of fucking cougars for a while? Is that what this is going to turn into? Like, cougar hunt? This is going to be fucking so ridiculous.
I don't want to.
They're going to go to these tropical fucking islands and then fucking all the fucking, aerobics instructors and shit for the morning are going to be out with them at night. It's going to be so fucking creepy. Is that what's going to happen? Tell me that's exactly what's gonna happen because that's creepy as shit, and I'm all here for it. I'm excited.
I can neither confirm or deny.
Nah, you're right. I just said I wanted reality. I don't want you to tell me beforehand. I want my reaction to seeing it.
So do you want me to spill on what happens though between her and Mario, or do you want to? They kind of I think they.
If they don't go through
it on the show, I don't know. I don't know if they break anything down though, like what exactly happened. We'll wait till when we get to that part.
Okay. So that was interesting. Yeah. So we did that, and then we got so now we go to the
Brooklyn fashion show.
So Ramona and Alex are there early. They're walking, and Ramona's practicing her walk. The guy's like, no. And he shows her. Kelly's also walking. She's a fucking professional, so she puts everybody to shame. You gotta give her props, credit where credit's due, even though Kelly sucks.
Yeah.
And then Jill arrives, and
immediately starts talking shit about Ramona. Yeah, she's very negative.
She talks it. Well, not even that. Like, even the venue, she's like, "Oh, fucking, there's garbage next to the place. Like, you've never seen a bag of garbage."
Shout out to Irondale Center because that's where it was in Fort Greene Place.
Yeah, like
where I had my internship there when I was in high school. Ooh. What? It's a great theater and space. It's wonderful. Check them out, all three of you.
So they do that, and so Jill's there, hates everything. And she goes.
She's like, I'm overdressed. Yeah. What a scummy place. She doesn't say scummy, but she says what an awful place. But she's just talking shit the whole time. Just being awful. And it's just not a good look for her.
And then when she's fired up like from the get-go.
Yeah.
So when she gets in there, she goes right for Kelly. And they start talking shit about that fucking email that Jill sent. Mm-hmm. And Kelly's like, yo, I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm trying to be nice after the fact. Like, I'm done with her in a sense that, like, I don't trust her and she's not somebody I would consider close, but we still all have to,
get along. Yeah, so sometimes Kelly
drops some wisdom sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
That is a respectable way to go about things.
Oh, is it?
But what she called it, she said, like, phase 2 is, like, just be nice again,
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Like, when she says something mean, you just say, oh, that's a pretty dress. That's what she's always saying. So...
I mean, can we talk about, like, the run... Are we getting to the runway?
Yeah,
because we gotta get to the goddamn runway.
It's...
Alex and Ramona's walk was just something else.
Yeah.
Ramona's walk is famous, okay? There's tons of memes and GIFs.
Shocked.
And just that walk is just... will live... in like the Hall of Fame of Bravo moments. That walk is just phenomenal.
Not anywhere near what I could have walked better than that. Like that.
And you did. Remember when you modeled for NPix 11?
Oh yes, Bryce? That is true. I was a male model for a day.
Yeah, yes. For a day, and you did good.
I did well. Yeah, I came out. I had my hands in my pockets. Yep. I did a little turn. I looked at the cameras and whatnot. Yeah, I did my thing. It was all right. Cute. I gave my little side eye, little eyebrow raise thing.
Daddy.
Yeah. But then once the show's over, Jill's just like, I'm out. Fuck all this stuff.
Yeah, she's so over it. She doesn't even say goodbye to anybody. It was totally rude.
Irish exit.
Yeah, I don't know. It was super rude.
Yeah. Then you got Kelly and Simon.
Go shopping.
They go shopping.
It was a little filler, a little fluff in the
Yeah, it was kind of
episode.
lame, but, you know, whatever. And she was just like, Simon has the worst taste. So, whatever.
She liked dressing him up. It was cute.
Yeah, good for them. I don't care. And then
Bombshell, baby.
Bethany's pregnant.
Bum, bum, bum.
She does her normal Bethenny neurotic thing about it. She's losing her mind. She tries to call Jason 14 times. He does not answer.
This is where we can call shit. What's the term? Oh, I can't even talk. Yeah, thank you. Call bullshit.
This is where we can call shit.
Call shit. Call shit. No, call bullshit on some of Bethany's scenes. Feels so staged.
Yeah.
It just feels so staged. Like this when in the bathroom taking the pregnancy test. Like, I don't know.
I mean, look, she's gotta. If the camera crews are there, like, they gotta be there 24.
No, they're not there 24/7. They make a schedule.
No, I know, but she probably coordinated with the producers.
Whatever. It just bothers me, like to stage it that way. Just say you're fucking pregnant.
Yeah, yeah. Take the test by yourself at night.
Yeah, I don't want to see.
I don't know. They might have to. They might have had to sign something that discloses it, like, automatically. You know what I mean? Like, it might have been in a contract or something.
What?
I don't know. Like, if the doctor's appointments are during the day, they would have to go see a doctor and shit like that. Like, what? I'm just saying. So they, whatever. Yes, it could have been done more discreetly.
Felt staged, guys.
Well,
I want my reality to not feel staged.
But the thing is like, that scene had to feel staged because she had to coordinate with the producers, because she's not going to spring that on the fucking camera crew like a day. So she probably was taking the test for the first time and they were recording it.
I don't believe you. I don't buy this theory. I'm digging my heels. I'm saying it was staged.
Look,
all right?
I agree it was staged.
My heels.
I'm saying that there's a reason.
I'm kidding.
I'm just saying they could not stage that specific scene because Bethenny chose to do it for the show as opposed to take it by herself at night.
You love Bethenny.
Oh, you'll see. Well, all right. But anyway, so yeah, Jason doesn't answer. Whatever, that's it. She calls somebody else who doesn't matter to us and tells them.
Yeah.
Jill is now hosting an event for Kodak. Awesome, right? Luann's there, Kelly's there, Ramona's there, and Ramona just dies
immediately. Right for the jugular. Kodak is shit.
She goes, fuck Kodak. She's like, why are you...
It's antiquated.
Why are you attaching your name to a dying breed? She's like...
She's not wrong.
She's not wrong. And I even looked at, like, the stock thing that you can't delete on your iPhone, and I looked at this stock, and it's been terrible for the last 12 years when this episode aired. Ramona probably made money shorting that stock some way. I've been learning stocks because there's nothing else to gamble on. But anyway... So yeah, Ramona shits all over Jill. She shits on her for not, this is where the root of it all came from.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she just bounces, like, after the game.
Yeah, well, she felt snubbed, which, rightly so, but you don't...
I said after the game, too, by
After
the way.
the game.
Yeah.
She left after the
bounced
game.
right after the game without shaking hands with the other team.
Yeah.
You gotta show respect. But yeah, same sentiment, pretty much,
So Jill asked Ramona to leave the event because she's just shitting all over it. She's being a bitch, and she's pissed off how Ramona's behaving, and Ramona's like, nah, I ain't going.
Yeah, Ramona's just like, that's a very Bethany thing to say.
Yeah, I'm not going.
And she just stays.
Yeah.
It's awesome. It's Jill's fucking event. And then
I ain't going.
And then, the most uncharismatic CEO comes out and introduces Jill. Yes, this is Jill's house.
Yes, and Ramona and Kelly start fighting.
Yeah, and yeah.
She starts a fight with Kelly, in the back of the room while this guy's doing Jill's introduction. And it's just great. It's just great. And then Sonja shows up, my queen.
And Ramona just pulls the move where she just turns her back on Luann and Kelly when they're ganging up on her, telling her how wrong she is.
Yeah.
That was awesome. That was like third grade shit.
Yes.
Just like, I'm going to put my head in the sand and act like this isn't happening. She didn't leave, but she just turned her back on them and drank her drink. And
I love it.
At a wall.
I mean, it looks like some of her behavior is like really off the wall and more so than normally.
Well, we're going to get into why we think that is here in a little bit.
So, Sonja shows up. And I guess this is the first time that she's introduced to Kelly. Because they start talking about Max.
Well, we also find out later that it's not the first time she's been introduced to Kelly.
Right.
Yeah, but anyway.
I'm saying on the show.
On the show, yes.
But apparently, so I guess the guy that Kelly was seeing last season, Sonja knows very well. They fucked.
Ooh. And... yeah, she doesn't say anything about it.
Yeah,
she doesn't
Kelly's
even
totally uncomfortable about it. Kelly's totally uncomfortable with the situation, and Sonja's like, whatever. And this episode, I'm watching Sonja, and what a little shit stir she is. She starts dropping tea on Ramona about the first time. Well, they've been friends for 20 years. I guess they went shopping. They went to a trunk show, and Sonja was trying on a dress. And Ramona was like, let me just try that on. I just want to see how it looks on me. And stole Sonja's dress. She said that Ramona disappeared. And then she's like looking around the store for her. And she's online with Sonja's dress. And it's very Ramona. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. She's an awful human being. But it just, there's something about her. She just is who she is. That's it.
Well said.
She just is who she is, guys.
She does what she wants and she wants what she wanted.
Yes. She knows what she wants and she, I don't know.
Gets what she wants what she wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was one of the fucking little gifts we put on our Instagram account at Don't Wanna Watch.
Alright, is that the end of the episode? It is.
Yeah, pretty much. So the winner of that episode, in my eyes, Sonja, new girl, showing up.
Yeah, Sonja's my winner always.
Coming in fucking hot, too.
Yeah.
Losers, Kodak. Because Ramona was absolutely right. Totally antiquated. I mean, Jill's just looking for a payday. That's the bottom line there. Why they chose Jill is probably because that's their price range. And, well, I mean, this is season 3 of a show with, and they're saying, like, you know what I mean? Like, she's known in, like, some social...
All right, Mike. I see where your allegiance lies with Jill now.
What do you mean?
I understand now.
What do you mean?
You were all Team Jill, and now
I am Team Jill. I'm all about her getting paid, and she's saying the right lines. She's playing the part.
Okay.
That's all. I'm just saying that that's what it is.
So my winner,
is
Sonja as well, because she's just everything to me. She just kills me, and I love her.
Okay.
The loser for the episode would be probably Ramona. I mean, Jill was acting pretty shitty this episode too, but Ramona, like, as much as I love her, I can't believe I'm turning on Ramona so quickly. I'm just saying how much I loved her, and now I'm saying that she's the loser of the episode. But
she does come off like an asshole.
Yeah, her behavior was just so crazy and erratic.
Erotic?
Not
Whoa.
erotic. Well, it was erotic in the beginning.
With the Mario thing. Yeah. Little candles.
But yeah, sometimes she's too much.
Yeah, she had a rough episode.
Yeah.
Okay. So next episode.
Let's see that ring, baby.
Yeah, we go from pregnancy to engagement in a matter of one Hulu ad.
So fucking awkward.
Yeah, not even a Hulu ad.
And we get to see Sonja's new tagline.
She's in the opening credits.
Yep. I have a taste for luxury, and luxury has a taste for me.
Apparently not, though. So this opens up at Jill's house. And there's a house call for the vet, and this is just a scene of the dog shitting
Shitting all over the place, and Jill just
all over the apartment that was just redone like a year ago.
Yeah.
And just because it's scared of the vet, and it's not even sick. That's the bottom line. It's not even sick. It just fucking wasn't hungry for a meal. It probably just ate something without anybody knowing.
God.
And that's it. Everybody's stepping in poop, tracking it all over the fucking house. It is hilarious.
Yeah.
After that, Bethenny's engaged.
Yep, Bethenny is engaged. She sees Alex. She's spilling the tea. They're best friends. Whatever. Bethenny is engaged.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about it.
I am starting to feel that way also.
Yep.
About Bethenny. So next up we got Ramona and Sonja go to brunch because when they saw each other at the
Kodak event.
At the Kodak event, they were like, "Yeah, we used to be boys.
Yeah,
Even
let's
though you stole my
reconnect.
dress and shit.
Yeah.
Let's go to lunch." And they do.
And they're very cute together.
And it was kind of funny because I wrote down about this, like, Sonja had the same exact story about Kelly that Bethenny did.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Yo, we used to chill down the same bar, so Kelly was there. She was on the same dock as us. And, like, I would always be like, 'Yo, what up?' And she would always say hi to us. I've met her at least 10 times, and she acted like she never met me." And Ramona was like, "I bet she remembers your husband, though."
Oh!
So, yeah. So that just almost solidifies, one more person that has a similar story about Kelly, and that's fucking your fake-ass bitch. And I think we know that anyway. I think
we know that. Yeah. She's corny as fuck.
Yeah, she sucks. She has super cool kids, though, I feel.
I know, her kids are really cool.
Yeah.
But so she's a good mom. Okay, so that's a redeeming quality. She's a human being. She sucks in her personality. She's super awkward.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what we'll chalk it up as. Kelly is just very, very, very awkward.
Yeah.
And a little bit crazy.
I can see that.
But a good mom.
She sucks. But yeah, so that's all I got for that. That's really nothing going on.
Yeah, we see Kelly at her Hamptons in her home. And then we cut to...
The breakfast isn't a disaster, by the way. She can't.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, the breakfast was
like the fucking smoke alarms going off and shit.
The
like,
kids are like, "Mom, you're an idiot.
Mess.
Please let me take care of this."
So as we just said, her kids are fucking awesome. The other kids made the breakfast. So then
speaking of kids, Ramona and Avery.
Yep.
Ramona.
This was hilarious.
Asked Avery to be her maid of honor, and Avery is just like. I don't.
What's in it for me?
Yeah, I don't know. It just seems so random that you would be renewing your vows after 17 years. Isn't that a weird number, Mom? Like,
well, it's about renewal. I feel like a rejuvenation this year, and I just want to reconfirm my love for your father.
It's just so, and just Avery's so great. She's just like she's like a voice of reason with Ramona. Just like, no, Mom, 17 years.
But she eventually agrees.
Yeah.
She shits on the entire event.
Yeah. I mean, she's being a teenager.
Yeah.
Not that all teenagers are like that, though. I take that back. That was generalization.
Yes, exactly. It was.
Because we have wonderful teenagers.
Shame on you. Then we got Luann and Kelly on the street, and they are meeting some real estate agents, and they go looking at apartments, and I was pretty shocked. Where were they looking at? Like the Lower East Side and shit like that?
Yeah.
They were downtown for sure. Because at the end...
What were you shocked at?
Like the price and how much she balked at it, I guess.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, I would agree to that. I mean, she doesn't have... she's divorced now. She's not...
Yeah, no,
she ain't getting that countess check.
No, I hear you. I know. But, like, the $7,500... So we know her range, kind of. Because, like, the $7,500 one, she was like, this one's not good enough. So it's almost like she could have gone a little bit higher if it was better.
Mm.
But once she got to the $14,000 a month one, she was like, yeah, nah.
That's good. No from me, dog.
This one's still not what I like and way too expensive.
Yeah.
So then we get some Jill with her sister and her mom time.
They're writing their book together.
Family. Yep. And then we get to my favorite part of the entire episode.
What? Oh, God.
Well,
so it's Luann, Sonja, and Kelly at the bar.
Yep, waiting for dinner. And Sonja is a fucking rocket ship. She is just like flying through, talking reckless. It is fucking phenomenal.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love it.
And
Every minute of it.
implying.
Yes. Oh, implications out the door, sexual innuendo, talking about people eating Adderall. Oh, absolutely ridiculous. And it explains a lot about Ramona, I think.
Well.
She says people are taking it for weight loss. And the side effects are acting and walking down a runway like Ramona.
Yeah.
I can neither confirm or deny I've seen people.
Moving on.
So, and Kelly starts confirming about it. Like, they start putting the dots together. She's like, Ramona's very snippy, and she, she's always, like, hyper and stuff like that. So, I thought it was pretty funny. And it all made a lot of sense, and all the... everything started, and that's about right when it all came out. They're all friends with a lot of fucking doctors that would love to write prescriptions, I'm sure. Yeah. And
the whole conversation they have is like so funny. I mean, the whole thing was such a riot. Like, they talk about sex, they like, wanna fuck.
That's the next thing I wrote down. They're looking to fuck.
Yes.
And
Kelly's like, well, I don't want to just fuck. I want kids, and I want like a serious relationship. And Luann is like, don't do it. It just reaffirmed. I mean,
oh yeah, that was hilarious.
How much she just doesn't like her life.
But like these two women who are so largely like prudes, like they were eating up the Sonja.
Oh yeah.
Flow.
Well.
Yeah. So he's like, you gotta have a different guy like every fucking night. Like you gotta be out there. Like men are great. Like they all talk about it like men, like knowing a lot of men and having a lot of men friends. Like it's just very funny how like they refer to their, and live your life by all fucking means. But it's just, interesting to see it.
Okay.
That's all.
Next up, the Gotham party that Kelly's hosting.
Yeah.
Jill, Ramona, Luann, and Sonja are there.
Yep.
Luann airing her dirty laundry in Italian to Mario.
Yes.
That's the first time that she sees Mario since the whole Countless... Was it the Countless beef?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was the Countless beef, yeah.
That was the summer shit.
And so she's talking to Mario in Italian. They're airing their dirty laundry out. And it's just very funny.
And Luann's like, he didn't even apologize, so fuck him. He's
done.
That was his opportunity to, and he did not take it, and that's it. Can't even apologize. Fuck that guy.
Yeah. Bethenny shows up with Alex and Simon. Was Jason there? Yes, Jason was there. Yes.
Yep.
Jill immediately sees Bethenny and dips because she doesn't even know what to do. She can't even see Bethenny right now. Bethenny is engaged. Obviously, she shows everybody the ring, and Ramona. God bless you.
Thank you. Oh my gosh.
Ramona she's like a child when she finds out.
She loves
sees the ring. She's like, Bethany's engaged. She's
bouncing around.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
So then when they break off, like Jill, Luann, and Kelly, they start talking shit, and then Jason happens to pop over.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, hey, what's up? Are you mad at me too? And Jill's like, I'm not mad at anybody. This is so fucking awkward, like in the confessional sort of thing. But, she's being polite. She's being pleasant, which, there's no reason not to. But I wrote down that Jill hates every minute. She's so antsy. She's bouncing back and forth. She's staring over her head for Bobby. Yeah, it's tough. Then Luann jumps into Bethenny. God. Yeah. Luann has a little bit of Ramona crazy eyes going.
Yeah, which makes me think she starts with a congrats and then totally flips and loses her shit on Bethenny.
This is my theory now.
Okay.
The dinner about Adderall was the night before. Luann just heard about it. She asked for one. Luann doesn't do that usually, right?
Yeah.
That's what I think it is. Luann started with a heavy dose of Adderall that night.
Oh my god.
It's my theory. She had Ramona eyes. She did. So it was pretty much like a I'm happy for you, but fuck you.
So are you saying that everybody's doing Adderall this season?
That's not Bethenny.
Oh, yeah, well, not Bethenny because she's pregnant.
Yeah. And I don't know if Sonja is either.
I don't know.
I mean, it's just been 3 episodes. We'll see.
We shall see.
We shall see. I don't think Kelly is either. She's too wholesome. Fake wholesome or whatever.
Yeah, we'll see.
So Bethenny and Luann, they kind of patch it up. It's still fucking leaking. Not working out so great. Simon sees Jill, and it looks like Jill's about to leave, and he tries to like smooth some shit over.
Yeah,
and Jill's like, Simon, why
stay
are you
out of it.
fucking talking to me about this? Go over there in your dumb clothes. You look a little better because Kelly picked him out, but still, fuck you. Yeah.
So towards at the end of the night, everybody's getting ready to leave, and Jill runs over to Bethenny to say congratulations, and it's very fucking awkward.
And it's really wild because Bethenny, the entire time of the beef, has been like, I just want to be cool. I just want to be cool. And Jill does not act right, like right off the bat, and eventually comes out with like an over dramatic fake story. It almost looks like theater. Mm-hmm. And Bethenny doesn't buy it for a fucking second, and it just quantifies that little bit of hatred by like 10 fucking times.
Yeah, well, Jill starts talking about the size of the ring and
and she just,
those materialistic things, which
that annoyed Bethenny in the beginning.
Yeah, that definitely annoyed Bethenny but that's who fucking Jill is. Like, that's who she is.
But just focus on like the activity. Like, don't look at the. Like,
but that's who she is. That's something cut her some slack.
I do somewhat agree with you, but I'm just explaining what I think happened.
No, I know. I mean, I get it. But I always have, people are who they are. You can't like expect
you have to take them at face at the whatever.
Exactly. Yeah. And that's what I feel like the crux of this issue is between Bethenny and Jill. Yeah. Bethenny wants Jill to be this other person, and it's just who Jill is. That's who she is, and it's the same thing with Jill. Jill was expecting way more from Bethenny, but it's like, Bethenny she got some fame, baby.
She got not only the fame, she got like work. She's got a lot going on.
Her boyfriend and this stupid spin-off show they're setting us up for, and whatever.
Are we gonna watch that show?
No.
Okay.
Unless you want to. I mean, unless you want to.
No.
It's just
this season is making me less interested. I would have rather had...
It's not worth it.
I would have rather had them do like a crossover with like Bethenny on The Bachelor or some shit like that.
No, it's not worth it.
Yeah. Especially since I know it turns out shitty. So, yeah, that's about that. So... Yeah.
And at the end of we should say at the end of the episode, it looks like it's totally over between them. And Jill still wants a friendship, but Bethenny's like, nah.
So, winners and losers?
Go ahead.
The winners were any guys that Luann, Sonja, and Kelly ran into that night. They went out to dinner. And the losers were... It's a tie, and I think we just skipped this because it really wasn't anything, but like there's a scene where Ramona walks into her office and she just berates her assistants like entirely, like there's like all the shit's going on and she just fucking... So I had Ramona's assistants and the Jill's vets. So
okay.
I had a tie there.
Alright, I'll say the winner of that episode will be Sonja for just stirring up shit.
Yeah.
Just stirring up some really juicy shit with the Adderall and just letting shit fly. The loser, I would say, is... I'm going to say...
You can pick. I took 2, so if you wanted to take one of those,
I'm gonna say Jill.
Jill?
Yeah.
It does look bad at the end.
It looks bad.
Yeah. I understand Bethenny being like not thrilled with it, but I think she should have just accepted it and moved on. You know.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess maybe they're both losers because
And she didn't really apologize. Nothing really got solved. She just said congratulations. You know.
Well, but what are you supposed to do in that? You know what?
No,
I take
exactly.
back what I said. I think they're both losers in this situation because they're both being
because
jerk-offs.
without them settling the underlying issue, any congratulations seems false.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I think the deal is. And I don't think it should annoy Bethenny to the point, because Bethenny would have been annoyed either way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, she was annoyed and ready to leave because she didn't say anything, and then she comes outside and says something, and she's annoyed all fucking over again.
Yeah. I'm with it.
Yeah. So fuck both of them.
Fuck them both.
Yeah. And you will see that in my power rankings.
Hey, all right. Stay on message,
Sneak
baby.
preview.
Next
Episode
up.
9, stay on message. Stay on message.
So we got another fucking super staged scene with Bethenny and her assistant.
Yep.
And the news that Perez Hilton found out that Bethenny is pregnant and put it on his blog, and Bethenny is very, very upset over it.
So when this happened, in my head, I was thinking like, oh, I wonder if it was Alex, because I knew she told Alex about the engagement before everybody else, but I confused that for a second, and I didn't realize she didn't really tell anybody about the pregnancy. So
which leads me to believe that she fucking said something.
Yeah, that's what else would it have been?
Yeah.
Like somebody at the doctor's office? Like, they didn't even tell their parents yet. You know what I mean? Like, well, Bethany's parents don't care, but...
Bethany's parents don't
Sorry, that was harsh. But, like, he didn't even tell his parents yet. You know what I mean? So...
Yeah.
Who the fuck knew?
I'm saying, I mean, it's either Bethenny or one of her fucking assistants that spilled the beans, but...
Yeah, but the assistant said she found out by reading Perez Hilton. Because she got an email
that's
to
right.
her.
Yeah. That's right.
So, I don't even know who it could have been. It had to have been fucking Bethenny. Maybe it was one of the cameramen.
It's so stupid.
What do you think?
I think it's Bethenny.
What do you think? Or one of the producers. Maybe she told them.
It's Bethenny.
Well, the producers had to know because she took the test.
I'm digging my heels again.
Think it's Bethenny?
I think it's
okay.
Bethenny. Because they keep... I mean...
I feel like she would have told Jason.
Jill and Ramona keep saying that that Bethany's a press monger.
Yeah, but they just keep saying that. But, like, there's no proof of that. Like, my thought process is...
I don't know.
My thought process is if she's marrying Jason, right, she would have...
They're setting up... Basically, they're setting up for a spin-off show.
Exactly. So that's my point.
Like I see what you're saying.
Like,
okay.
she would have told him that, or at least asked him, like, hey, what do you think about this? It'll help with the show. Laid the plan out for him. And then if he would have said no, and then it happened anyway, I think he would have probably lost his fucking mind, because he would have assumed it was her, because nobody else in the world would have known.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? Like, so, I don't know if it was... I don't know. It's a mystery.
I don't know. It's a mystery.
It's a mystery.
Whatever.
Yeah.
All right, then we move on to Luann and Sonja's. Luann goes over to Sonja's apartment, and Sonja takes her in the backyard, and
it's full of shit.
Oh my god,
it's literally
filled with dog poop. It's just like
Luann is just stepping it all over the place.
So, I mean, Sonja, you got people coming over, pick up the dog poop.
Yeah.
Why take her in the backyard? You know you know what the schedule is.
Yeah. Oh, you know who you're dealing with too.
Clean it up, girl.
Yo, she just.
But still, I love her.
Later in the episode, like, she goes to give a seminar on class, and you're having her walk through dog shit. So, yeah. So they're talking about,
They call up, Jill.
Or Jill calls them to be
yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And Jill spills the tea on Bethenny.
But first of all, before that even happens, they talk about, like, the invite.
Oh, that's right. Oh, my God, the invite.
And then Jill, just right to Luann's face, she just shits on her. She's just like, yeah, it wasn't formal enough. That's not good. She's like, yeah, I sent you an invite. Yeah, that's not good enough. And we know how important invites are, because later Jill's planning a party, and she's like, the invites are the most important part. So I guess you can't email Evite fucking Jill Zarin to anything. Make sure it's a letter with the RSVP, postage included, full service, if you're inviting her, and expect her to attend.
Amen.
Yeah. etiquette. She should write the book on etiquette.
She should. Jill should. Well, she's writing Confessions of a Jewish Mother.
Oh, yeah. So all that's going to be there, yeah.
You should read that book. I would love to buy that book and read it on air. Quote, unquote. Moving on.
So, you can't read it on air.
I know. That's why I said quote, unquote, Mike.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Get the joke?
Sorry, my bad.
God.
My brain's working a little slow tonight.
Yeah.
Me too. So, yeah. They talk about the pregnancy.
Yeah,
Jill breaks it to them all. They're all like, what's a blog? So, that's funny. And it's...
Yeah, they're getting to nonstop. Jill can't get a word in edgewise. And they're talking about the party. And Luann after Jill is spilling all this tea on Bethenny and just saying how upset she is about, their friendship and that she's finding out this information through a blog instead of through Bethenny. Luann just real nonchalantly is like, should we invite Bethenny? And Sonja's like, yes! And Jill immediately is like, no. I don't know why you would.
Yeah. One of the other things we learned right there, Bethenny blocked Luann on Twitter.
Yes.
I wrote that. That was awesome. So Sonja tries to be the voice of reason, talk people off ledges, and say like, yo, she's pregnant, just fucking chill.
Yes.
Be easy on her, try and be cool. But apparently that's not in Bethenny's cards. So then we cut to Bethenny telling Jason. Jason's fucking pissed for about 5 minutes. And
it just feels so staged. That scene felt staged too.
Yeah. You know what it feels like? It feels like they came in and they did it and they were like, could you guys do it one more time?
Right. Yeah.
Like that's what it, you know what I mean? Like maybe
once
it's not
more
necessarily
with feeling.
Intentional. Yeah, maybe not even once more with feeling. Maybe once more where you don't throw a toaster at the wall, bro.
Whatever.
Or something like that. That would be kind of hilarious if that's what it is. I
don't know. I wish it was.
Like if Jason fucking broke a plate and threatened to stab the dog.
You're an idiot.
And they were like, you fucking threw one that's a little toned
all right,
down
my guy,
now.
calm down.
Yeah. He's like, oh, I thought you guys wanted motion. Sorry. So yeah, whatever. Jason's not happy, but at the end he's like, okay, we'll deal with it, babe. And that's about that. Then Jill pops into the Friars Club, which I thought was only for comedians, but I guess it's for other celebrities that go there.
Which Jill is a member. She made that very clear.
Yeah, absolutely she did.
Friars Club.
And so basically she's meeting with a party planner, and the party planner's like, well, listen, I have a couple of ways we can go. And Jill's like, we're doing it at the ice skating rink at the Plaza Hotel. I'm friends with Donald Trump. We need to have hot dogs in a blanket, hot cocoa, obviously. It's going to be ice skating. And, we'll have some lights up and everything. And it's going to be just great. Great. I'm going to come in, obviously, on the ice. I would love to do like a 30-second routine, but I don't know if my skating is there yet. But I will let you know. We'll just put a pin
we're going to see that. We're going to see
I'm
that.
very much looking forward to some Jill Zarin fucking figure skating.
It's beautiful.
Is it really?
It's wonderful.
I can't wait. Is it before the trip? I hope so. Yeah, because it's got to be coming up soon.
Yeah.
Okay. Good deal. But yeah, so that's about it. It's going to be called the Zarin Holiday Party on Ice.
Oh my God.
And she tells her that the invitations are the most important part.
All right, moving on to Sonja and getting rid of her pooch, which we initially thought, or working on her pooch, which we initially thought was her vagina, but it's really just her little belly, which looked totally normal.
It was unbelievable.
She looks like a normal woman.
She looks better than a normal woman, probably.
How dare you?
I'm just saying, I'm
a normal woman.
No, you are better than a normal woman. Yeah. So anyway, next time I go buy a car, I'm bringing Ramona. Because she's going to do all her research first. She starts grilling the doctor about, articles that were written about him. Asking him, were you a member of the AMCAA? Why not? When was your last board certification? What year, sir? 1979?
No, 73.
73? Eesh. Even worse.
Yeah.
But, all he's doing is making a little incision and putting a little vacuum tube up there.
I don't know. I'm with Ramona.
I'm with Ramona too. I think it's kind of ridiculous. But Ramona's got no room to fucking talk. She goes there and gets fucking whatever her shit done too.
I'm sure. Okay, the way that they set this, the way that Sonja's kind of setting it up is that she says, you know, she doesn't go to extremes.
Yeah.
With plastic surgery, she gets like tune-ups here and there. But I love how she's like leaving the doctor's office and she's like, "Oh, you finally convinced me to do something," because I guess, excuse me. Well, sorry. I guess
she finally convinced him to do something.
No, I guess that they were they're friends.
Yeah.
And that he convinced her to get her pooch fixed.
Okay.
Which is so stupid, in my opinion.
Yeah, unnecessary. So and then we got Bethenny calling Alex. She's talking about the Perez stuff and the pregnancy stuff, and then she gets an email from Jill, or she has an email from Jill giving her some advice on how to handle the situation, and that's when she's like, "Yo, fuck Jill, fuck her in the ear, fuck her in the other ear. I'm done with her, and I want you to deliver the message."
Oh boy, the message.
Yo, where are your balls, Bethenny? Like, what the fuck?
She's got her lynchmen.
That is so fucking lame.
She's got her mob, baby. She's got her crew.
So...
She's got Alex to deliver. Jill isn't even worth her time or energy. She's sending Alex on her to say, "Yo, dog.
Yo, get a better henchman."
Bethany's done.
Because your henchman breaks out in hives.
It's henchman. I said lynchman. That's awful.
Oh my god, did
That's
you?
That's so fucking awful.
I didn't even notice
It's awful. God, I take that back. I'm sorry.
Terrible.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, but the way Jill reacted to the message, you would think that she felt like she got lynched. Because she took it pretty bad.
This is getting dark.
So, anyway. But yeah, so she tells her to tell Alex, "Yo, fuck you.
And
I ain't
Alex,
about it no more."
Alex is so hyped to
Alex is about it. She's like, "Yeah,
to deliver this message.
I got a mission. Shit's gonna be dope. I've been waiting to tell Jill some bullshit for a while, and I got a door. I'm gonna walk right through it. It's an opening for me." So yeah, so that's about that. And
let's see, Jill and Bobby promoting Zarin Fabrics on local TV.
Bobby flounders right off the bat. Jill picks it up seamlessly like a
She's
pro.
like, "We got 3 minutes. We got our messaging to get across. This is what we got to do." And it was cute.
Yeah.
And from, my days working, doing production and doing like morning show segments, it was very cute to see Jill. Like, she would have been a very good client. Like, she knows her stuff. She got to get it across. It comes off as a little, little off-putting. But she gets all her messaging across. And it was very good. So kudos to Jill Zarin.
Yeah, absolutely. Well done. Very well done. And then we move on to Sonja with the psychic.
Oh, boy.
So we had a little debate while we were watching this, because Sonja goes through like a whole thing about loyalty and her ex-husband. And she talks about how she missed being a team and having a team to rely on because things are a little tough, running things solo.
She lost everything.
Yeah.
Well, she didn't lose everything, but she lost what she had.
But then she's referring to the help. She's not referring to the husband. Yeah. Like, the team, I thought it was being like a team, like a husband and wife team. But, she was referring to, the maids and the butlers and the people that would clean up the dog shit in the backyard so her friends don't step in it. And there's a giant portrait of herself in the background, which is fucking hilarious.
With her dog?
With a dog, yeah.
I want one.
Fantastic.
I want one with both of my dogs sitting next to me.
We'll put it over the fireplace.
Yeah.
Actually, that's a bad spot for a picture. The ceiling's angled. It'll look weird.
That's a good birthday gift idea.
Oh, okay.
Imagine you really got me a fucking painting with me and the dogs.
No, I'm gonna get
posing.
I'm gonna get you a copy of Luann's book what she was promoting at Bloomingdale's.
Oh God, their stupid Countess book.
I thought it was hilarious that Jill was like whooping it up during the thing.
Oh God, yeah, Jill and Kelly were being so obnoxious.
Yeah, but like
talking
Jill was,
the whole
whooping
time.
Like it was Arsenio Hall at one point.
Yeah, can anybody get any? Luann, you got a brother for Kelly, or was it? Yeah, that's what she was saying.
It was ridiculous. And then Ramona has her little skincare line party.
Her opening. Yep.
Yo, everybody's there pretty much.
Jill comes in.
Yep, shits
comes
on everything.
In hot, starts shitting on Ramona again.
She's talking about how the face on Ramona's picture is photoshopped.
Yeah.
And then she says it's a thing about health food or being healthy, and you got fucking bad for you food. She's giving everything's a hard time. And it's just like the way Ramona came into Jill's thing. It was the exact same thing.
Yeah, and she's being a total hypocrite.
Yeah.
Cut to Alex and this fucking message that she has to deliver. My God.
Yo, it was the most awkward delivery.
It was.
Everybody else is talking around her. Yeah. Jill is like berating her, like, just spit it out, just say it already. Come on. And Alex is like, well, and Bethenny would like you to know that she is done with you.
Yeah, she does this. She delivers this message in front of everybody. It was so fucking creepy and mean.
It was so weird.
It was just so bad.
So out of place. And she was breaking out in hives. And they were like calling her out for the breaking out in hives. She's like, well, I have a difficult message to deliver.
Yeah.
And Simon's just like standing by her side.
Yeah. Drunk.
It was, drunk.
Yeah, probably bombed.
Yeah, and it was just awkward. And
it was awkward. Jill was obviously very upset.
Yeah.
Totally embarrassed. She leaves crying.
And
Alex doesn't give a fuck. No. She delivers it and she's like, it is what it is.
Yo, and then Bethenny, and then she goes back to recap to Bethenny, and she's like, well, I did it in front of everybody. I think I hurt her feelings. I don't fucking care. I didn't like her anyway. And Bethenny was like, yo, I think she used some of my balls to do this. And Bethenny was like all about it too.
Yeah.
So they came off like kind of like a bunch of assholes right at the end of this 3-episode block that we watched. And it was, And I wrote down, Alex actually says at one point in like a confessional scene, like she's got underlying anger. And I was like, and I wrote down, Alex looks like it's some underlying anger. I did it before she even wrote it down. But yeah, Bethenny was cool with it, and she almost seemed like proud.
It was weird. The whole episode. Now shit's starting to get weird.
Yeah. So I don't know. Things are just like keep getting ready to explode somewhere because these ladies are all in the same show and they all have to be in the same room at some point.
That's when we get. Scary Island's coming soon, I think.
Yeah. So that's. We'll talk about it in a second. Let's finish wrap up this episode. Yeah. But winners and losers. The winner is Jill's party planner because she has to do any work at all. She doesn't have to pitch her at anything. She already has the entire idea. Everything is planned out. So Jill's party planner is pretty much just going to call some vendors and get a paycheck. The loser, at first I was thinking it would be Jason because of what happened to him. But he seemed to be okay with it like towards the end. So, I'm going to go with just Luann's boots.
Okay. The winner... The winner is... I don't know who the winner is in this episode. I gotta tell you. I don't know. I'm gonna say Sonja's portrait.
Okay.
With her dog.
I'll take it. That's awesome.
The loser is Alex in this episode. What? She's just...
Yeah. She used
so
Bethenny's
awkward.
Thing as like a springboard.
Yeah, it just made it about her.
Yeah. That was just the wrong message.
Weird. It was just creepy and mean. But also, like, you knew it was just... It was just so weird. It was just weird. The whole message thing just creeped me out. That's how I feel.
We have some drastic changes to the power rankings. Drastic changes.
I'm ready.
Number 1, Sonja.
Yeah.
I mean, she came in hot.
I told you.
I'm getting very tired of Bethenny and Jill's beef.
Didn't I say it?
Ramona's always crazy and awesome, but Sonja's the new girl, and she
won your heart.
interesting as shit. And I am very much looking forward to seeing what goes on with her.
Good.
Especially having seen that sneak preview of the shit that you showed me from this season, it seems like the trajectory is unlimited.
Oh God, you have no idea.
After Sonja, I got Ramona. After that, everybody still loves Ramona. After that, I got Jill. Then I have Bethenny. I think Bethenny is just fucking getting so awful. And if Bethenny would have got a spin-off where she was single and looking, I would have loved that because it would have just been neurotic and she would have been crazy the whole time and it would have been funny. But Success and Bethenny don't make super great. And I hope it seems like she changes that way because I do like her on Twitter a bit right now. But anyway.
She's also has her character development, you'll see.
Yeah, but I also noticed on Twitter she was going on like Dr. Oz and he's largely considered a fucking fraud. So anyway, that's neither here nor there. So Bethany's I'm starting to lose my Bethenny steam is the point of what I'm going for.
Yeah.
In fact, I almost considered putting Luann above her. So that's how bad it's getting.
Wow. Well, I personally think that Luann has one of the most interesting character arcs ever in a franchise.
She does, but I just
you haven't seen it yet, so you can't judge.
I'm very interested in Luann right now. I am. I gotta say, but I still gotta do the Bethenny Jill thing right now.
All right.
So then I got Luann, Alex, and Kelly, and so coming up, we're gonna do 2 more episodes, and then we're gonna record, and then we're gonna put on Scary Island. We're gonna count down. We're gonna hit play, and we're just gonna watch it live and comment for the duration of the episode. So if you wanted to, just throw it on, hit play at the same time as us, and maybe have one headphone in and one fucking ear on the TV, and it'll be like you're sitting there with people when you're alone in your fucking apartment because of quarantine. Anyway.
And we'll be in your ears, guys.
Yeah.
Your friends.
So the show is I Don't Want to Watch That. Don'tWannaWatch.com is the website. That's Wanna, WANNA. On Twitter, Don't Want to Watch with a 0 for the O. And on Instagram, Don't Want to Watch. And shout out to the subreddits of The Real Housewives. And that's it. Peace out.
Bye, guys.